Hi guys, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. Alrighty, so I have I have two book reviews I'm doing on this video. This is not part of my TBR reading blog. This is just going to be a typical reading review or book review of books I've read. So I just finished, I did a reread of Elementary She Read by Vicky Delaney, I believe that's the name. Okay, so I read this book, I believe, last year, and I loved it so much. I was like, wow, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read this book and reread it and do a reread review of it. So on the Kobo Libra, when I started reading it, it showed the second cover of this book. So this is the cover art that people generally get, but then there is a second book cover. I believe this is the physical edition of the book. So this is about a murder that's connected to the attempting to acquire a magazine called The Strand, or Strand. Is it how you pronounce The Strand? People in England will know how it's pronounced. I don't know if it's true or not, or the author just made it up, but in the book, this magazine is still printed today. It is one of the oldest magazines in England. I don't know if she made it up or if it's actually true. And we have a woman who is found dead, and this book introduces us to this world that Gemma lives in. She is from England. She's very much a connoisseur of everything Holmes because she is from England. That's kind of required for you to be a connoisseur of Holmes. And her friend, I think her name is Jenna, I think that's her name, they are the ones to find her body. And of course, Gemma takes photos of the crime scene, which is very illegal to do. It's also very morbid. And so she's trying not to find out who the killer is, but Lestrand, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, it's a woman. Literally, she's constantly trying to find ways to prove that Gemma was the one who killed this woman. And then you add a death in Boston that's connected to the death in this, I think it's East London, that's the name of the, I don't know, but yeah, so of course she's trying to prove that Gemma is, somehow responsible. Lestrade is very much a character that you actually grow to absolutely dislike. I believe I've only read the first two books in the series. I'm actually going to get the second book on my Kindle because it's just, I read faster on my Kindle. But Gemma's able to prove that it was someone else, and I believe it was Grant that did it. Oh, wow. Because it's really weird, kind of like he's the one that basically says if it's authentic or not, and he says it's a fake. I think he is the one that actually killed her. Oh man, my brain was not operating today. But anyways, all in all, I did enjoy this book a lot. I did send it back to the library, but because this is powers off, the screen is locked to a title I no longer have. Since I've reread it, I'm really considering just going ahead and reacquiring the book for my Kindle, because let's get this, if I'm rereading it like I read it, then reread it, I will probably reread it again, But anyways, I gave that 5 stars on Kobo. It was a really, really good book. Now, the other one I just finished is Mage Out of Bounds by Aster Row. I think that's how you pronounce the name. This is the second book in the Natural Mage series, and the third book is coming out in, I believe, later on this year. I'm not exactly sure. But anyways, our main protagonist is back, and of course, she's having a rough time because everybody knows who she was connected with, and they kind of don't want to have anything to do with her, except for people that have known her for quite a long time. Christopher is still trying to ensure that she actually survives living. And this organization is trying everything to get her back, and they're failing at all times. We also have a Fey horse, which is interesting, and it was an interesting book, to say the least. I enjoyed it a lot. If I didn't enjoy it, I would have returned it back to Kindle Unlimited. This is another book that I will be acquiring later on down the road. I'm not really in a hurry to acquire it. Now that I've read it, it's kind of one of those, like, yeah, I like it, but I don't really see myself rereading it, so I may not go. I may decide, heck with it, just not get it. I just really love the idea of being able to get fantasy books, read them, and just enjoy them on a device that, despite its creators' issues and controversies and problems, is still a really great device. And I'm going to say this. Where am I at? Oh, Lord. That's weird. Oh, yes, over there. I will say this about, I'm going to be honest, guys. The sleep cases they make my Kindles way too heavy. Oh, man. But anyways, yeah, so enjoyed the book, and I am definitely looking forward to the third book. Alright, so that is my video. I'm going to go ahead and send this back to Kindle Unlimited. The final book that I have on my thing over here, my Prisoner of Azkaban one, which I do have on the Kindle, I'm going to wait till tomorrow to read it. I will probably get that book read by, like, at least by Saturday, because after tomorrow, I'm off for 2 days. So I work 6 to 2 tomorrow. I'm going to come home, probably pick myself up something to eat, and then what I will go ahead and do is acquire one of the books that's in the next pile, because I'm going to immediately sit down and read it. But yeah, so anyways, that is my video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.